Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting hour of Rampage Pro Wrestling, sponsored by the National Wrestling Alliance. And here we are with another weekend, getting ready for Rampage Pro Wrestling, Sunday, August 21st. Man, oh man, the excitement is here, and you know who's in the building today?
Well, Ring of Honor champion Davey Richards, the American Wolf, and he's going to be taking on Jimmy Rave later in the show.
A main event anywhere in the country right here live.
Plus, six-man tag team action. The Jimmy Rave approved team of Mike Posey, Corey Hollis, Chip Day, taking on J-Rod, Kyle Matthews, Ace Rockwell, and we start off with the big man, Rob Adonis, the man who put Doc Gayton out of professional wrestling, and the man who's been in the thorn in the side of Barry Bull Buchanan. He's out here for our first match, Charlie Cash with him. What a week we had last week, though. I don't know if we can keep up this week.
Tell you what, if you missed anything these days at Rampage Pro Wrestling, you are missing some of the finest wrestling in the country. And we can tell you that because you and I both do a lot of traveling. We both do a lot of looking at other tapes and other TV shows. And we can both tell you, I'm pretty confident you're seeing the best right here.
Very much so. But right now, we have an opportunity. Here's an opportunity for one of the more flamboyant performers, popular performer here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, Marvelous Michael Stevens. But what a challenge he's going to be facing.
Absolutely.
15 pounds. Please welcome Marvelous Michael.
Wasn't that long ago that this man, Rob Adonis, donned that mask as the judge and had that iron claw that he was using. And what a powerful man he is, a big man. And so right now he's in the ring with a colorful competitor, Marvelous Michael Stevens, one of the most favorites here, one of the fan favorites here at Rampage Pro Wrestling.
Well, fans, you saw some of the highlights at the beginning of the show, but if you missed last week's episode, heck, if you miss any taping here at Rampage Pro Wrestling at Johnny G's Sundays, the first, third, and fifth Sundays most month right here, 2 p.m., you miss a lot. Last week, what you ended up missing, if you didn't see it on television, you missed the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, four-time champion Adam Pearce. You missed Colt Boom Boom Cabana, former NWA World Champion. And in that match, we now know that coming up on the 21st, fans, as you watch this, just a day away or a few hours away, depending on when you're watching this, you'll be able to see Frankie Valentine against Jeremy Bain for that television title. No time limit. But also last week, Doc Gayton made it happen. Sean Banks showed up without Crew Jones.
Watch out now behind Charlie Cash, a
Whoa!
By Marvelous Michael Stevens, and but that could be a mistake. No, he cut Rob Adonis off. As you were saying, we do have the other title match there as well.
Coming up, suspects will be having an opportunity at those tag team titles held by Hot Like Lava because Murder One able to defeat Sean Banks last week on television. And we're just getting started, fans. What a tremendous show here. Marvelous Michael Stevens, great start, but he's in against a big man, and the big man's size is taken over at this point. Elbow to the top of the head.
It's hot outside, but it's even hotter in that ring. The action is getting hotter and hotter each week. And now you see the big man, Rob Adonis, taking full advantage of Marvelous Michael Stevens on the ropes now, gouging those eyes. Pulls the man in now. Now setting up for looks like a suplex, standing suplex, holds him in midair, showing that awesome power, and caught him straight down with that suplex. Covers him, hooks the leg, not enough.
Blood flow to the brain there, and then the immediate impact of hitting the mat. That right there could be enough to cause a pin. Marvelous Michael Stevens, though, early in the match, able to kick out even against the big man who goes for the rear chin lock now, in control, and you know he's putting a lot of pressure on that neck of Marvelous Michael Stevens, but he turns into the move, and he's doing everything he can to fight out, but not enough.
Now on the ropes, literally, it is Marv now taking
Caught him with that foot in the chin.
Off the ropes. High backdrop. Caught him that time. I saw feathers flying.
All the way across the ring he went there. A lot of elevation on that. Big impact moves here by Rob Adonis, who is an impact move wrestler here.
And Rob Adonis now methodically moving around the ring, and not sure what just dropped, but oh, he's playing with the feathers. I don't think I'd waste time playing with feathers if I was in the ring with Marv. Rob Adonis is certainly a double tough customer and a big man. He is a lot taller than Marv. And certainly with that manager at ringside, that's the advantage he has in addition to his size. Back suplex caught him on that shoulder hard, 2 hooks a leg. Again, not enough.
Marvelous Michael Stevens, though, taking this match very, very seriously. Lately, he had spent some time training Officer Chris Jacobs, unsuccessful in a match against Anthony Andrews. But one of the things both of them learned in that particular match was you have to take every moment of the match seriously. And you can tell that Marvelous Michael Stevens is doing that here as he jacks the jaw, but immediately scooped up and slammed hard by the big man.
Hard slam, and you see Marv is the worst for wear there. And looks like Rob Adonis motioning to Charlie Cash, who's just going to end it all right here. That might be easier said than done.
Very much so. Marvelous Michael Stevens may bring a lot of humor to the ring, but he also brings considerable ability. He's going to be no easy pickings for anybody, regardless of size.
And you see he stood there too long, and he caught him with that kick.
Step up Enziguri, he caught every bit of that, and he's rocking the big man, but there's one from the big man.
Tit for tat, return the favor.
Impressive move for the large competitor, Rob Adonis. Don't expect to see that kind of high impact move where he leaves his feet like that.
And able to grab the rope that could have saved him there. Sometimes those ropes are certainly a great partner for you if you're close enough to grab them. And I'm surprised he even knew where the rope was.
Well, it's the sign of the experience of a professional wrestler, or the acquisition of experience over time, is their presence in the ring, knowledge of where they are at all times. If you don't have to kick out and you can simply grab the ropes, you're conserving valuable energy. And this is a mistake right here on the part of Rob Adonis, because he's allowing an opportunity for Marvelous Michael Stevens to recover. Catches one in the face for the effort. Stevens moonsaults off and catches him. He's going for the cover.
And that's right there why you should not underestimate Marvelous Michael Stevens.
Standing moonsault again, goes for a cover.
This guy has some great moves fast on his feet. Moonsault off the second rope, bottom rope there. And almost had him.
It's a, wait a minute, we've seen this move before. It was all we saw when he was masquerading as the judge, and now we're seeing it again, and we saw the impact this had and the many people he put down with it, and he's doing it again right here with Marvelous Michael Stevens. You can only imagine the pain that's surging through Marvelous Michael Stevens at this time.
You know, that master Iron Claw has been renowned in professional wrestling for years and years and years. Phil Kowalski, Pat Song, a lot of great wrestlers.
The entire Von Erich family.
Blackjack Mulligan, a lot of people had that claw. Right now, Rob Adonis seems to be the master. And that takes a lot out of a man.
I first saw it utilized back years ago by Pak Song.
Absolutely, what big hands he had. That time it took him out.
The claw did its damage. That big move was enough to get the pinfall there. Marvelous Michael Stevens certainly feeling worse for wear. Your winner, Rob Adonis.
He may have eccentric headache number 9 right now.
And you know that Rob Adonis just saw this as yet another stepping stone. The man he really wants, Rampage heavyweight champion Bull Buchanan. And you know that one-on-one confrontation has to be coming up again soon, because, you know, I think Bull Buchanan wants a piece of Rob Adonis too.
And usually what Bull Buchanan wants, one way or the other, he gets. More action coming up. Don't dare go away.